I look bald. Okay, this way. Hey, I'm Kelly Foss. Welcome to my workshop. It's gonna be 3 videos. This first video, I'm showing you the supplies you need and how to pack. So let's just jump right into all the supplies. Sometimes I do a tote bag. Today, I'm going to pack a backpack, all ready to be filled. The non-art related items, my beat up thermos. You need to stay hydrated, especially if you're gonna be out in the sun. I am packing a meal bar or some sort of like snacky snack. I pack to be uninterrupted. Sunglasses for my trip there and trip back. While I'm painting, a nice hat, wide-brimmed. If I'm wearing my sunglasses, it's tinting my colors, obscuring my view of the scene. Get a nice hat or even a baseball cap. 2 Ziploc bags. One is gonna be for my garbage. The other one, I'm gonna put some baby wipes in there just in case I get paint on my hands or I just feel kind of dirty. Paper towels. I used to bring the whole roll, but now I realize I only need like 2 of these sections, but I'm doing 3 just in case. Sunscreen. Ideally, we'll find a spot that is shady, but even if we're under leaves, sun is going through those leaves. I put on some nice sunscreen, face, body, and you're supposed to put it on like 15 minutes before you get going. I usually bring it with me because my sessions tend to go kind of long. It might just be buggy, especially if it's nice weather out. Bug spray. Okay, headphones. I like them because I like to have some music unless I'm painting with a friend, which is even better. If you feel safe, just put 1 bud in and keep the volume low. Put 2 in if I feel like not being bothered, and usually it's enough of a sign to say, don't stop that person. If you're a messy painter, don't wear your Sunday best. Wear something that you're okay with getting dirty. I could bring an apron. Sometimes I do just to make it easier to put my cell phone into a pocket, but I'm not gonna bring an apron now. Dress in layers. The weather can change. Be aware of the weather. Also, so important, comfy shoes. If you're using your phone to record or talk or listen to music and you're gonna be out for the day, it's nice to have a battery pack with you. Just have a charger with you. Stop at a coffee shop, plug in if your phone's dying. Okay, this is funny. Sometimes people wanna see more of your art if they're seeing you out and about. So if you have like a business card, bring that to give to people who ask. Or you can write it on your easel. People who are shy, sometimes they just take a photo of you from afar. They can see either your name or your social media and maybe look you up later. Okay, getting into art supplies. Of course, my Dollar Rowney bag and easel. Look at this. Nice big pockets. I think I might even move some stuff from my bag to this just to give you more space in my backpack. I normally have a big palette in the studio. Probably a bit better to get a small one or bring disposable palette, which is an awesome option to travel light, so not worry about having to clean up. This is my paint thinner. I want to put that in my non-leaking brush cleaner. That's the important thing. Okay, a roll of blue tape. This can come in handy in a few different ways. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna use it in the next video. I haven't opened these up, so freaking excited. Princeton acrylic and oil travel brush set. You know how if you travel with brushes, you can kind of muss them up if you don't have a proper carrier for them. This, the handle of it, doubles as a cap, protecting the bristles. It's an Aspen line. It includes a round 2, a filbert 4, an angle bright 6, and a flat 6. Not only do they become compact, but how wonderful is this little magnetically closed kit? So excited about these. Do you see how freaking mini these are? This can be used for watercolor, acrylic, or oil. Princeton brush set of a velvet touch. These I think I'll utilize more in studio when I'm doing more of the details, but I am gonna take some out on the field with me right now. I wanna show you what I normally do. What do you call these things? For making sushi. It's cheap airflow for my brushes. And I'm gonna show you the 4 brushes out of that set that I'm gonna bring with me. Filbert 0, a round 12/0, 1/16 angle shader, and a 20/0 fan. And I just simply take a hairband. There's my little sushi roll / paintbrush holder. When I paint, I'm usually painting smaller on the scene because I want to do it alla prima, which means all at once. Sometimes I do detail on the scene. Sometimes I wait until I come to the studio to finish up a piece. My Princeton palette knife. I'm deciding on what canvas I should bring, but this is a slim frame canvas from Strathmore. It's a 300 series wooden frame. is supplemented by a panel. The medium grain texture, it's a little more toothy than I normally go for, but I love that board on the back. I'm going to do some taping and toning on it. And in the second video, I'll show you how, but with the magic of production now, let's just get it done. Here we go. It's all dried and ready for travel. I also love a good chunky canvas where you don't even have to frame it. It's such a good presence on the wall. Compare that width to this slim frame. Pretty cool, but not this time. This one is 3/4 thickness. You could still not have to frame it, so it's the in-between. But you know what, I'm not gonna take this one, not this time. A canvas panel, perfect for acrylic and oil paint. And this is the same sort of board that we are seeing on the back of this one. One of the benefits, you're not worried about any of the items in your bag popping through it. So thin, it is frameable like that. By frameable, I mean easy to put in a photo frame. If you are in sunlight, it's not shining through your canvas. So this is a really solid option, pun intended. I'm gonna just sandwich those together, and those will be my 2 that I'm gonna bring with me. I usually bring 2 or 3 just to give me some choices when I'm out on the field. Thickness down to thinner. You can't get thinner than this. Strathmore's canvas pad. Great economical way to go. Carry 10 sheets all in one pad. Now this is a 9x12, so this is the only one that's the different size. All my other canvases are 8x10. It's got that same nice texture. It's triple primed, 100% cotton. You can later mount it onto panel, gator board, masonite. You can even get it stretched. If I were to bring this, I would bring a little clip, or maybe I'd bring multiple clips and do 2, and then just have that on my easel. And I'm not gonna bring this one this time. Let's get into the paint I'm gonna bring. Going over the colors that I choose, think about what location I'm going to and what are the colors that I'd be needing to use. Usually I do what you'd call a limited palette. It's just good to always have at least some form of basics where you have red, yellow, and blue, black and white, if you really want to par down, because then you can kind of mix towards everything else. Admittedly, I have a lot of colors that I'm bringing with me. Easy start off, just basics. I pretty much always have titanium white and ivory black. Since we are in warm weather, there's a lot of greens out there. Sap green, phthalo green, and permanent green light. If you like classical landscapes, you'll probably edge more towards the French ultramarine blue for the sky. I grew up in the Southwest where skies were vibrantly blue. I give myself the option and I bring a nice cobalt blue or some other bright blue. Can't forget Prussian blue. Out of my browns, I have a burnt umber and a raw umber. People might ask, what's the difference? Burnt umber, burnt, it's like a fire, warm reddish brown. And raw umber, raw like a green vegetable, more grayish, greenish brown. That's my trick. Cad yellow, as well as a yellow ochre. Bright and classic. Speaking about bright and classic, I'm gonna do the same thing with my reds, a cad red and a crimson alizarin. Great for flowers. People could be wearing red, or it could be umbrellas, or you can add a whimsical balloon. So they're not flying loose in my bag. I have like this little makeup bag. Sometimes, especially after you've used your paints a few times, oil paints will get some oil around the lids, harder to open. I bring a little rubber jar opener. This will make your life easier. Other than my wallet and my keys, that's pretty much it. Got my bags packed, so we're ready to go. In the next video, let's set up for success. My stuff.